to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you live action from MLS. It's Real Salt Lake up against Inter Miami.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Great. Thanks. Again. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks.
Hey. Good luck.
Cheers. Out there.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Glad. Good tackle, taken away. And they've created space. Messi in the vicinity. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. On to Ruiz. Glad. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Nice-looking pass. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. And it was a good-looking sequence, but a real opening now. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
They got everything right there.
A throw has been given. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Morgan Guilavogui. Here's Ruiz. Now what can they do from here? And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. In infringement spotted.
To today's lucky fan of the match, Hanson Kwon. Please come to guest relations to claim your prize.
Rodrigo de Paul. Falcon. Bright. Suarez. Allen. De Paul. Not the pass he had in mind. That's a good ball. Ruiz. Textbook defending inside the box. Engel. Glad. Here's Ruiz. No, high quality defending. De Paul. Ayala here. Morgan Guilavogui. He could pick out a teammate. Really good block. It is to be a throw-in. Good-looking move. Outrageously good defending. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. And back to St. Clair. Credit to them for winning back possession.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Falcon. Suarez. Bright. Now with Messi. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, did well to win the ball back. Have to close him down. Well anticipated. Allen with it. Bright. Segovia. Allen. Ayala here. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Here's Ruiz. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing.
When they're playing like this, they're a joy to watch.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Segovia. Allen. Now with Bright. Ayala here. Can they deliver here? Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now. Well, this has to get better because as those stats confirm, the attacking play from both sides just hasn't been good enough. It's all been a little bit too cautious so far.
High jump in front. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Fired over by Messi. De Paul. Fine cross into the middle. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, they got themselves into a really good position there.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, this could really help the cause. And look at this! And just like that, Lionel Messi has scored. The first goal was always going to be important.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So, on with the game. We wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. Lucas Engel. Stein Spearings. Here's Ruiz. Glad. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Morgan Guilavogui. Here's Ruiz. Chance to cross. That's a good-looking pass. And doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Chance to play it in. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Guilavogui. Here's Ruiz. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this.
That was a poor bit of play.
Suarez. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Guilavogui. And the pass deftly cut out. Bright. Reguilon. Reguilon. And slipped through beautifully. Really vital interception. Plenty of support here. Splendid block. Oh, that's a clever ball. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. On to Ruiz. Showing a good reading of the game. Reguilon. 10 minutes left for play. Reguilon. Rodrigo de Paul. Promising attack. Showing good defensive judgment. Suarez. Allen. Now with Ruiz. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Bright. Reguilon. De Paul. And rattling the post. And a throw-in it's going to be. Who can he pick out? Interesting pass. Really committed defending.
A slightly better pass and they were in there.
Spearings. Ruiz. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
The thing about Lionel Messi is we expect that he'll take games by the scruff of the neck, and he's done that this evening.
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him missing a couple of chances. The fact is, he was a constant threat today.